What's up? I'm Britt Burton and you're watching Beta Records TV, and today I'm here with Davy Knowles, and though he's 21, he's still giving guitar legends a run for their money. Davy, thanks so much for stopping by.
Oh, no, thank you for having me.
What got you started into music in the first place?
You know, older kind of blues rock had always been playing around my house. I have an older sister who used to be big into Chuck Berry and Howlin' Wolf and people like that, but for guitar it wasn't really until my dad played me Sultans of Swing. I was 11 years old. I just fell in love with it instantly.
And were you always kind of a natural, or did it take a lot of hard work?
I was awful at first.
Hey, that's good to know. There's hope for everyone then, right?
Absolutely. I just loved it so much. It never felt like practicing. It never felt like a regime I had to keep up with. It was just a lot of fun.
And what kind of genres did you start playing, or was blues something that was always near and dear to your heart?
I just wanted to play like Martin Knopfler to begin with. That's all I wanted. And then after my parents got sick of me playing Dire Straits over and over again, I started listening to John Mayall and the Blues Breakers, and that's how I got into Eric Clapton and Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac especially. I'm a big fan of that. So I got into the blues really through the English blues movement of the 60s.
And singing the blues, it's so heartfelt, and you're very young. Do you think that hinders you at all, or do you think you're just right there?
No, I don't think it does. I think the best way to describe it really is blues is a feeling, and you don't have to be old to feel. Yeah, there's been hard times and good times, and you've got to try and draw on all of those when you're singing them. Sometimes you have to, you know, see yourself as a storyteller and put yourself in someone else's shoes. I mean,
tell us a little bit about your new album coming up for air. How did that differ from the previous album that you worked on?
For me, this was a big departure because of the songwriting. The first album for me, I was a guitar player, and that was what I wanted to be. The singing kind of came second, and the songwriting probably came third. But this time around, I'd learned so much about being on the road, met some amazing people, and so I really wanted to concentrate on the songs instead of them just being a vehicle for a guitar solo. I wanted the guitar solo, if there was one in there, to complement the song. But I'm very proud of it. I got to work with some amazing musicians, and I'm very proud of it.
And who produced your album?
It was Peter Frampton, actually, one of my biggest heroes. Peter, he was just a joy to work with.
How often would you say you practice? Because I mean, I've seen you play the guitar, and some of your riffs are crazy. Your fingers are moving like faster than I can even move them when I'm not playing anything.
Really, touring keeps me practicing all the time. I'm playing every single day for a long time, and so I don't know. I never really sat down. When I was not touring, I guess it would probably been about 8 hours a day, just whenever I could. You know, it was just all I did.
Was singing something that came natural, or did you have to put in as many hours on that too?
I was forced into it because no one else in my band would sing. But I love it now. I guess it's just getting better with gigging and gigging. I've had a couple of lessons here and there, but it's again, I guess it's just like an instrument, you know. You just learn to use it better.
And when you are writing, does anyone else help you, or are you doing all your own lyrics and melody?
For the most part, it's myself, but I wrote a couple of songs with Peter Frampton, which was wonderful and so instantaneous too, you know. He's just so creative, and it was just bam, 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 you know.
Do you have any advice for other kids who are coming up and want to be like you and in your position at your age?
Wow, just get out and play in front of as many people as you can, and act like a sponge. Just absorb as much as you can, learn as much as you can. Never think that you're getting there. There's always someone out there better than you who can show you a lot more.
I got your letter today. Said you gone for good, yeah. And I will get it back if only I could.